All right, we're going to start it here in a second. What's going on? NWS is on crack? Why? Tell me more. Tell me more. Wait, let me see what's going on here. Let me check. Wait. This is a PDS? Why is this a PDS? I think it's just a PDS because of how many, because of the population density. Definitely strong winds. I don't see really a couplet. I think this is a PDS literally just because it is in an extremely populated area. I can't think of any other reason based on the look at the radar why this would be PDS. I mean, you've got 70 mile per hour gusts in here. 70 mile per hour plus gusts, which is considerable damage, plus a radar indicated tornado, plus a densely populated area. Yeah, a little strange that that's PDS though. Speaking of PDS, or considerable damage threat, Philadelphia has just been put in this severe thunderstorm warning. 70 plus mile per hour winds. Very, very, very strong winds about to move through Philly. I'm on a little late. I was literally remulching this area in my backyard. It took me a little over 4 hours in the blazing sun. I had to buy like 20 something bags of mulch to make 3 trips and reweed, and oh my god, it took me so long. Yeah, anyways, yeah, not seeing much in the way of a tornado here with this tornado warning. It is a PDS tornado warning, which is interesting. So if you're up here in Chad's Ford, just to be better safe than sorry, check. Let me make sure these are picking me up correctly. Okay. If you're up here at Chad's Ford, Chester Heights, Willistown, sorry, Westtown, Upper Providence, Drexel Hill, Brookhaven, out ahead of this thing. Just get in a safe spot just in case this thing is on the ground. Regardless of if we have a tornado down here to the southwest of Philly or not, we've got 70 plus mile per hour gusts radar indicated. So, and Philly has been putting that severe thunderstorm warning as of this point. We've got pretty strong winds all up and down this boundary here, as you can see. 7 mile per hour gusts up and down this here. We've also got a severe thunderstorm warning up here in western Long Island. Just your average 60 plus mile per hour gust with small hail. So nothing too intense, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad up here in New York. Just your average severe thunderstorm. Like I said, 60 plus mile per hour winds. Inch hail potential. Maybe a tiny little hail core in here, but as long as you're inside, I wouldn't want to be caught outside in this, but it's not the most dangerous situation up there. All right, so some weaker severe thunderstorms out there. Greensboro, we've got a kind of weaker severe system moving through out here near the panhandle of Florida, Valdosta. Nothing too serious. Same with out here in southern Arkansas. These aren't too significant of severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's check in on a couple of these. These aren't bad. These aren't bad at all. Yeah, the most significant ones we have right now are in and around Maryland and southeastern PA, including Philadelphia. You are in a considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm warning with the radar indicated tornado coming towards you. I think this radar indicated tornado is going to drop, though. But I would still get in a safe spot if you're out ahead of this. I would get in a safe spot if you're out ahead of this. Sometimes the radar doesn't read it correctly, and we could have something on the ground up here. So headed up towards Drexel Hill, Upper Darby, Marble Township, Upper Providence, and Swarthmore, Brookhaven, Chester Heights.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah. There's some pretty good gusts up there. There's some pretty good gusts up here, but it's not too bad on Long Island. We've got a little bit worse conditions down here near Philly, DC, Baltimore. Well, these are actually, all these conditions have actually moved out of DC and Baltimore. They're moving off to the east, into Delaware, into southeastern PA, and then eventually in an hour, about an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour into New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see the rotation either, but, you know. I don't know. Weird. Can I check Virginia? Yeah, you got some storms out here in Virginia. Decent 60-mile-per-hour plus gusts. Small hail. Again, these are your kind of classic severe thunderstorms warnings. Not too threatening, but they can knock out some power, pull down some tree limbs, topple some 18-wheelers. So you want to, you know, get inside with these things. There'll be a lot of lightning associated with them as well, usually. In the basement in Wilmington, Delaware. You guys should be fine at this point. They just dropped the tornado warning. The smart to get in the basement though. It's not worth risking it. We've had a couple tornadoes out here. Observed tornadoes on the ground that did damage out here this year, but you guys should be in the clear now. You've got some strong thunderstorms in your area, but they just dropped that tornado warning as they should have, and the worst of the severe weather is moving off into your north and east. You could see another round moving out towards you, so you could still have another hour and a half of not so great conditions, but yeah, that just moved out to your northeast, which is good. Confused Bombs going on. NTX, what's up, B? Weird storm popping up in Indiana. Let's check it. Up here to the northwest. Well, what's going on here? A little bit of a hail core, huh? Yeah, I mean they could warn that probably. Interesting little storm. Velocities aren't too crazy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm using WeatherWise right now. I have Radar Omega open. I'll be using Radar. I usually use Radar Omega for models, so. I'll rotate between the two. Can you check Virginia? A massive bolt just hit the ground. Yeah, you guys have some thunderstorms moving through. That's what I was talking about. You can see all the lightning right here. Lightning in here. Lightning in here. It just had it. So we've got lightning strikes out here in Virginia. You're gonna get them with these thunderstorms. High cloud tops, lots of turbulence. There they are. Lightning. In and around Richmond, just out to the west of Petersburg, to the east of Blackstone. We've got some lightning moving in around Fredericksburg, Waldorf. There's a decent amount of lightning with some of these storms. We're gonna see some lightning strikes near Philly. Again, very, very strong winds are about to move into, I mean, pretty much downtown Philadelphia. I mean, right into the city. I've talked about this before, but when you kind of get this shape on the reflectivity, you're usually going to see a considerable damage wind threat. It's just how things work out here, or in the U.S. with weather in general, especially these northeastern moving storms. What is going on with my drawing? Fast moving storms will kind of create that shape, and the faster these move, they can enhance the winds that are already. So this is moving to the northeast at 55 miles per hour. So you're already assuming this thing has some pretty strong updrafts. You've got some hail associated with it, plus a northeastern movement at 55 miles per hour. Yeah, this thing could bring 70, 80 mile per hour gusts right into downtown Philly soon. Ardmore, Drexel, Upper Darby, King of Prussia. This is moving into your region as well, and then we've got this will be up there in Bucks County, probably in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Extreme wind in Newport. What, Newport, Virginia? Newport where? There's a lot of Newports. Delaware? I didn't even know there was a Newport, Delaware. Let's see. Newport. Well, am I spelling this wrong? It's not even finding it on here. Hold up. Newport. Newport. Della. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's like a... Yeah, that's not a city. It's just a small enough city that where it doesn't find it when you search it. Yeah, those winds will be moving out shortly. You could get another round right back here, though. Considerable damage threat winds moving towards you on the back end, too. So you could get another round strong winds 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Now, Beltsville, Maryland, your severe threat should be pretty much done today. Canada could be crazy today. I know, yeah, we could get some strong storms moving in up here. We can see what's going on up here yet. These are supposed to initiate later, though. Later into the evening and early into the morning up here in this region. Is it hitting Boston? You could get some thunder showers, maybe thunderstorms into Boston, but for the most part, these storms, as this line sets up to the north, it's going to fizzle out as it approaches the Massachusetts coast, the New England coast. Yeah, these storms out here, Haddon Township, Deptford, Mantua Township, Lindenwood. You've probably got about 10, 15, maybe you got about 15, 20 minutes before you've got some potentially considerable damage threat winds moving through. 70+ mile per hour gusts will potentially be possible there. Downtown Philly, you've got like maybe 10 minutes before these winds are in there. There's a tornado in Newark. Really? I didn't hear about it. Was it observed? Did it touch down? I wasn't on them. What's going on, Blondie? Appreciate you. Yeah, I looked at Voorhees, New Jersey.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Conroe, Texas? I don't know. Conroe, Texas. Oh my gosh. What's going on down there? Not much.
New information.
Salisbury, Maryland. Yeah, I mean, you're still probably an hour to 2 hours away from these storms moving in, but you could see the potential for some damaging winds, small hail, and there's still a tornado chance, a tornado risk out here. Western New Jersey or southwestern New Jersey now. I mean, well, we're talking Carneys Point Township all the way up through Morristown, Lumberton, Willingboro Township, Mount Holly. You guys have a severe thunderstorm warning out here. This may be considered now 60 mile per hour winds, 3/4 inch hail possible. We're still watching these 70 mile per hour gusts move into downtown Philly. They're now moving through, approaching Millbourne. So I mean, they're in West Philadelphia, where you know, Will Smith's from. The Fresh Prince. They're moving into Fresh Prince territory. Shay, I appreciate you. NTX Linda. Cindy Lou. In West Philadelphia. Let's see. On the bay. Steve, thank you for that. Stevensville, Maryland. You guys have some strong storms moving through right now. You're almost out of the worst of it. You might just experience thunder showers for another hour and then be in the clear, or 30 minutes. I can't even hear what song's playing because it's so quiet on my end and through the monitor. Hold up. Actually, I think I do know which one this is. Oh, yeah. Wait. It's kind of a banger. I'll turn it down a tiny bit, actually. So make sure everyone can hear me. Can confirm bad in Westchester. Which Westchester? New York? Yep. Well, there were strong storms moving through Westchester. There's a Westchester probably in every single state in the country. So a lot of you use city names that are like city names that are in every single state. Sometimes I know what you're talking about because I know the region you're talking about, but a lot of times I see city names like Westchester. Are we talking about Westchester, Philly? See, that's the thing. We just had a bad thunderstorm roll through Westchester, New York, but we just had one roll through Westchester, PA as well. So you were probably talking about PA, yeah. But there's a there's literally a Westchester in every single one of these states up here in the Mid-Atlantic. Trenton, New Jersey. We've got a little bit of time up in Trenton. Maybe 30 minutes, stuff starts to go downhill. If we see, this storm right here is packing some pretty strong winds, high velocities. So Trenton could find itself in a severe thunderstorm warning within the next maybe 10, 15 minutes. Yep. 70-mile-per-hour gusts being recorded in here and some small hail. So down here as well, moving out towards Middletown, Smyrna, Dover, Woodside, East Delaware, Denton, Harrington, Bridgeville. Yeah, New Brunswick, you got a little bit of time with these. We'll see if they even make it up that far to the north, but you could see these storms rolling through in about an hour. Yeah, it is easier to say the region of your state than to say the cities, because the cities take me forever to look up. I know where Reading, PA is. Reading, PA, your day should be improving now. The biggest severe threat's over for you. Someone said New Jersey. The whole state of New Jersey. Well, we've got some strong severe thunderstorms rolling into kind of southwestern New Jersey right now. Central New Jersey, that's going to be about 30 minutes. And then northern New Jersey could be a little bit over an hour. Newark and south. Southeast Virginia. Newport. Virginia Beach. Yeah. Let's go to our radar down here. These are moving out to the east. It's not looking too bad down here. You guys were kept out of the enhanced for a reason. Storms do look to de-intensify a little bit as they get out to the east, although I still think as we get into the mid to late evening, Virginia Beach could get some strong thunderstorms. Let's take a look at the latest HRRR, and let's see. Here we go. Something's happening out there again. Guys, my son only took a 30-minute nap today, so if he's screaming a lot, that's why. Yeah, around 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern, we could have some strong severe thunderstorms moving into Virginia Beach. So 9, 10, 11, we're going to have to watch out down there. In southeastern Virginia in general. So Richmond could be around 8 Eastern. Richmond could be earlier than that. About 30. Yeah, what's going on down in Richmond right now? You got storms moving through right now. Richmond's a little bit ahead of schedule. So Richmond's a little bit ahead of schedule. So Virginia Beach, southeastern. VA may be a little bit ahead of schedule. Maybe we're talking 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern.
New information.
Southern Long Island. Well, we've got storms passing through central Long Island right now up to the northeast. This is really the only thing up here we're worried about right now. These storms that are moving up into the northeast through southeastern PA and into central New Jersey could end up rolling over Long Island, but there probably wouldn't have as much steam later on, an hour and a half from now. This is our main concern right now, moving out to the east-northeast through Huntington, Smithtown, St. James, Terryville, Northport. But this southern coast of Long Island looks pretty good at this point. Western edge near the city as well. Virginia doesn't look bad. We've got a lot of storms out to the east. I mean, if you're behind this line right here in Virginia, your severe weather day is mostly done. So we're really watching everything from Fredericksburg, Virginia out east, Richmond out east, and then down here, Petersburg out east, South Hill, Lawrenceville out east. This is still our area of concern out here in Virginia. Some damaging winds, small hail. A tornado's possible, so we'll watch it.
New information. This severe thunderstorm
Day 3
has been updated.
That's the day 3 outlook from the NWS.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm
This is the
warning
day
has been
2.
updated.
Oh, they upgraded that to an enhanced. That's tomorrow's threat.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning.
Interesting. I wonder what's driving this. Probably hail. Yep.
Warning.
Hail and wind.
Special marine
5% tour,
warning
though.
has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We've got some updates. Upper Bucks, you are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. Southern Bucks, you'll be in that soon. Very damaging, potentially damaging winds are now making their way right into downtown Philadelphia. They are crossing the river
A new
right now.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So be prepared for that. Downtown Philly, you got less than 5 minutes probably. And these storms are moving, like I said, into western New Jersey. 70-mile-per-hour radar indicated winds still moving down there. Southeastern PA, including Philly. We've got a considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm now extended all the way out to Smyrna, Middletown, to St. George, Dover, Woodside East, Delaware.
Information. This severe
Also out towards Harrington and Bridgeville, Delaware. That's your average severe thunderstorm warning, 60 miles per hour, 3/4 inch hail. What's going on in Greensboro? Average severe thunderstorm down there. Let's take a look at some of these velocities, make sure we don't have any rotation on any of these, just in case it's missed. A little bit of rotation to the southwest of Greensboro, North Carolina. So who knows if they'll go tour possible on that. I don't think so, though. Let's check out what's going on up here. Do we got any couplets up here that we're worried about? I don't see any. This is a little interesting divot that we have forming up here just to the north of Norristown, southeastern PA. So we'll have to watch this moving up to the northeast towards North Wells. Could get a tour possible on that. Looking okay up here in Long Island. Definitely high velocity winds. Very strong winds moving through Huntington out towards Northport, Middleville, Kings Park, San Ramo, Elwood, Comac, Laurel Hollow. Yeah, definitely some strong winds up there. Where's Mullica Hill, New Jersey? Anything to worry about in New York State? You guys are looking pretty good. We could still get some severe thunderstorms through tonight through the or later today through the Hudson Valley and then out east, far eastern New York State. So we'll watch there. Right east of Philly. Yeah, we've got this whole area right here in a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're talking Cherry Hill, Willingboro Township, Mount Holly, Mount Laurel. All these areas right here are in this thunderstorm warning. We've got we've got these severe thunderstorms in. We've got these strongest severe thunderstorms rolling through downtown Philly as we speak. It should be starting to downpour there. Probably have some pretty gusty, hopefully not damaging winds, but potentially. And as I said, they're going to be moving into lower Bucks probably within the next 15-20 minutes. Upper Bucks as well, probably a little bit quicker. Appreciate the follows, guys. Florida had some crazy weather today. Yeah, I saw you guys were in general thunderstorms today. Not severe, but look at this. You still got a lot of thunderstorms down here. And they're just not moving. Look at this. They're just not moving. You can see those outflow boundaries as well. Nice little hail core in Arkansas. Oh, yeah, this one out here, Monticello. Yeah, some high velocity winds, too. This looks like a couplet's trying to form, but what's the motion on this? There's a little bit of rotation on this as well, moving in towards Monticello. Monticello, you're probably going to get some big hail and strong winds in a second, by the way, in Arkansas. Long Island's doing all right. Yeah, we keep looking at Long Island. Trust me. Shay, I appreciate you. Da Blista. Here's Long Island. We've got this one kind of soul thunderstorm we're watching. Very strong winds moving through Huntington, out east, northeast, Northport, Smithtown, St. James, Terryville. You're probably up next with this storm. Strong winds, definitely for sure. You can see it on the velocity radar. Do we have another thunderstorm? Oh, we have another thunderstorm just starting to really crank up out ahead of the main squall line that's about to move through. Yeah, Southern Bucks. Lovetown Falls Township. Fairless Hills. Totally town. Give me 1 second, guys, okay? My son is freaking out. Should I tell him we're all good in Wilmington, Delaware? Yeah, you should be fine. You guys are up here, right? Yeah, I mean, you've got some more strong thunderstorms behind. We don't see any tornadoes embedded or anything. As long as you're inside, you should be just fine. But you've got some more, probably 15 minutes. Some more pretty, damaging winds could move through. Again, it's not. It's more of a power could go out. Some tree limbs could come down. You guys should be just fine. Not seeing rotation embedded in this right now. So, give me 1 second, guys.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I'm back. I went to go look outside because I have some very strong thunderstorms about to roll into my neighborhood, and in one direction it's clear sunny skies and in the other direction it's pitch black. So that's fun. Just so you guys know, in case I lose power. You're probably going to hear some thunder here soon. There's some lightning strikes out there. Anyways, here we go. These storms are moving in up towards Trenton, Bucks, Raritan Township. I don't even know how to pronounce that. They are in downtown Philly. And again, we might get a second round from back here. Let me just take a look at our considerable thunderstorms again. Still got this considerable up here. Thunderstorm moving through northeast Maryland. Like literally the town is called Northeast Elkton, Elk Mills, Appleton. So this is moving. This is about to move into Pine Creek Valley, Brookside, Newport, and then eventually Wilmington again. Again, though, just strong winds. Not seeing much rotation in this, but we'll keep watching. We need pics on Discord, sir. Well, I'm on, so I can't even take them. I know. We got a tornado warning saying we were in imminent danger. I didn't think so, but maybe they put the warning out because no one takes straight line winds seriously. Well, see, where were you? You don't need to dox yourself, but oh, you were talking about in Wilmington. Yeah, well, they put down a PDS tornado warning for Wilmington, and we were looking at the radar, and there was like nothing there. So, I was definitely kind of scratching my head on why they put a PDS tornado warning. PDS means particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. They're worse. That means like typically they're gonna put that down when there's like an observed tornado on the ground doing damage. But we didn't see one on radar. Yeah, Bucks has very strong thunderstorms literally moving in right now. So Bucks latest severe thunderstorm warnings, 70-mile-per-hour winds, considerable damage threat, just got extended into pretty much all of Bucks County, and then out here moving up towards East Windsor, East and west winds are South Brunswick, Hillsborough, Trenton, Ewing. So here, one second.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay. What's happening in New Jersey? We've got strong thunderstorms moving into western New Jersey, central to southern New Jersey, out west right now. So we've got multiple severe thunderstorm warnings, including, I mean, pretty much all of central western New Jersey. You can see up and down this entire line here, and these will be moving out into the north and east. So central to coastal New Jersey, central to southern coastal New Jersey will be getting involved soon as well. We do have the severe thunderstorm warning extending out towards Terryville, St. James, and Smithtown up here in Long Island now. Port Jefferson, head of the harbor, Kings Park, San Remo. Are we supposed to actually have some... Oh, we got a tornado warning. Arkansas. This is the one... Oh, okay. Well, this is the one I said might go Tor warned, and it did. Radar indicated tornado warning. We definitely see spin in the clouds. I hope some people took my warning in Monticello when I said that this might go Tor warned. There it is right there. Little couplet right here, moving through College Heights just to the south of Monticello. And this is moving to the southeast pretty quickly out towards Montrose, Jerome, Portland, Arkansas, Fountain Hill potentially. So tornado warning right there. Yep. And there's probably some big hail falling in Monticello, Arkansas as well. What did you see pop up on the screen? Oh, did someone sub? Is that what happened? Did someone sub on YouTube? When people sub on YouTube, I have a, it's funny. Someone over on YouTube sub if you're not subbed. Any hurricanes or anything in Florida because of this? No, Florida's looking pretty good. Florida's got strong thunderstorms in it right now. None severe, though. Heavy downpours out there to the east of Orlando. And then really in no man's land. You got LaBelle, though, out here. And then out to the east of Fort Myers. These storms are just floating around. They're not really even moving anywhere. They could move into Fort Myers here shortly. Cape Coral, some pretty strong thunderstorms. Some dude dancing without a shirt on. Yeah, that means someone subbed to me on YouTube. Yeah. Why does it say 4:44 time? Because that's Central Time. Because this is running off of Central Time. This because typically this is for severe weather. The most severe weather happens in Central Time. So this overlay is always running Central Time. It's like where 80% of our severe weather happens in the States is in Central Time. So every now and then it's out east. Yeah, just move that forward. You know your time. Usually it's not a problem because usually I'm covering severe weather in Central Time. Yeah, time zone difference. What about New Jersey? Yeah, like I said, central to southern western New Jersey. We have, you're all in severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Multiple considerable severe thunderstorm warnings, meaning 70 plus mile per hour gusts are being recorded and small hail moving into New Jersey. Bucks County as well, moving in up there too. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. North Carolina just had bad storms. Yeah, some just moved through Winston-Salem. They're moving out east through Greensboro right now. High point out towards Burlington. 60 plus mile per hour gust, possible 3/4 inch hail. Again, we do have a tornado warning down here just to the south and southeast of Monticello. Moving through College Heights down to the southeast towards Jerome and Montrose, Arkansas. Not much going on elsewhere in Arkansas. We do have some strong thunderstorms out here in basically west central-ish Arkansas out here towards Norman, Mount Ida, Murfreesboro, Arkansas, Cove, Vandervoort? That's a tough name to say. These are average 60 plus mile per hour gusts, inch hail. So not too bad. Most of our significant severe weather is still, except for that storm to the south of Monticello, that's pretty significant, but most of it is out here in the mid-Atlantic right now and up in Long Island. No tornado warnings in PA right now. Correct. But there are very strong winds that could produce tornado-like gusts. Yeah, PB. It looked like there was a couple of forming when I went over there and looked at it. Do you think any other day in the Fort Wake... well, yeah, there's going to be... well, it depends. Are you talking about out east? I mean, we already have a day 2 enhanced up here. And slight. We've got a day 3 marginal back up here. Portions of the Mid-Atlantic and New England. Northern Mid-Atlantic. Moving into probabilistic. Day 4, we don't have anything. But if we were to take a look at CSU...
A new severe thunderstorm warning.
Let me fix this so you guys can actually see what's on the screen.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So, yeah, well, here let's go to CSU. Let's go to day 3. Here's our day 4, basically 4 to 8. They're expecting some more severe weather. Yeah, you can see Sunday it's going to be up in the kind of the upper Midwest. Could have some bad severe weather moving into the central involving Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Iowa, and the surrounding regions out there on Monday, this upcoming Monday. And then we have severe weather shifting back out east again, potentially out towards the southeast, up through the Mid-Atlantic and New England on Tuesday. So we still have, we've got a decent amount ahead of us right now. New storm in Delaware. They're just moving out east, yeah. Wilmington, your second round's about to move through there. Vineland, Deerfield, Glassboro, Hopewell Township down there, far southwestern New Jersey. You're in that severe thunderstorm warning, and that is considerable. So 70 plus mile per hour gusts are being recorded on the radar. Smyrna, you've got strong storms moving in now. Dover, you're up next. Goldsboro, you're up next. Rising Sun, Woodside East. We've got another severe thunderstorm warning down here that now includes Denton, Greensboro, Harrington, Delaware, Bridgeville, Delaware. So that one is just 60 miles per hour, 3/4 inch hail. Moving down into Virginia, again, we have these storms moving through 60 mile per hour winds, 3/4 inch to inch hail. Nothing too significant, but it's moving through Petersburg out east, through Hopewell, Waverly. They'll be approaching you shortly. And then Warsaw, Kilmarnock. I don't know how to pronounce that. You've got some strong thunderstorms moving through. Strong to severe thunderstorms moving out towards you as well.
A new severe thunderstorm warning.
Let's get back to this tornado here. I just want to make sure. Okay, it's not looking as impressive on the radar, but we still do have rotation here, so I'd be in a safe spot if you're out ahead of this thing. Montrose, Jerome. Potentially even Lewis, Liddell, Valley Junction, Prairie Grove, Youngstown, Arkansas.
Warning, a new special marine warning.
Wait, Montana. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh yeah, that's wild.
This special marine warning.
Oh man, that stinks. Yeah, because look at these radars. None of them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Bozeman, Montana. Yeah, this whole area has got to be tough. It reminds me of this area of Texas, or the Panhandle of Oklahoma. It's crazy that they're in a radar hole there in such a dangerous spot. Yeah, Pike Creek, Wilmington, Delaware, it cleared and now it's getting darker again. Yeah, second round. Yep, Wilmington, you have another round of thunderstorms that are just about to move in. Maybe 10 minutes. Could see some strong gusts again. Considerable damage threat. Again, it's mainly for knocking out power down tree limbs and stuff. If you're inside, you should be fine. We're not seeing rotation in this or anything like that, but high velocity winds. Tomorrow's setup in Minnesota is such a radar hole. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. Oh, I guess if you're talking like in here, I guess that's where these storms are expected to be, right here. Kind of, yeah. I think this will do an okay job. Here in Cleveland, Ohio, it's getting darker and raining. Any update for Cleveland, Ohio? Honestly, not much happening on radar up in Cleveland.